Cape Henry Lighthouse is the first public works project of the United States of America. It was very important to have a lighthouse here at the mouth of the Chesapeake Bay. A lot of shipwrecks were happening here, so they decided they needed a lighthouse to help mariners get in and out of the ports of Norfolk and Baltimore. It was first authorized by Congress in 1789. George Washington was the president, and he took a big interest in the lighthouse here. He actually appointed the first lightkeeper. He chose the contractor, who was John McCombs Jr., and Alexander Hamilton oversaw the construction of the lighthouse. First lit in November 17, 1792. It is not that hard to climb. Everybody thinks it is, but it is broken up to two separate climbs. You climb up to the base, you have a chance to enjoy the view from about 50 foot in elevation, take a seat, take a breath, and then you can climb the rest of the way up to the top of the lighthouse. And everybody that goes up there always comes back down and talks about how wonderful the view is. You can see a long ways. It's going to depend on how clear it is, but you can easily see with the naked eye all the way over to the eastern shore of Virginia, which is about 15 miles away. In 1881, that's when it was replaced by the lighthouse across the street, which we refer to as New Cape Henry. They actually thought the old lighthouse was in danger of falling down in the 1870s, so they had money appropriated and had the new lighthouse built. The last lightkeeper at Old Cape Henry became the first lightkeeper at New Cape Henry. Cape Henry is probably one of the most historic pieces of ground in the United States. It's the site of the first landing where the Jamestown settlers first landed at before establishing Jamestown settlement. We have a national park. It's called Cape Henry Memorial, and what it has over there is the first landing cross that commemorates the Jamestown settlers' first landing here in April of 1607. It also has a statue of Admiral Comte de Grasse, who was the French admiral who defeated the British fleet that was trying to relieve Cornwallis at Yorktown. Over at the National Park, they have a wooden walkway, has an overlook out on the end of it that you're standing right on top of the sand dune looking over the Chesapeake Bay and the Atlantic Ocean. You can turn around and get a great picture of both lighthouses in the same frame from over there. It's the only place in the country you can get two lighthouses in the same shot together.